vor fast 30 Jahren, Sauber Mercedes, ist zweimal Sportwagen-Weltmeister gewesen. Und in dieser Zeit war die Formel 1 durchaus ein Thema in Hinwil. Mercedes hat sich gegen einen werkseitigen Einsatz entschieden damals. Und so ist mir nichts anderes übrig geblieben, als schweren Herzens den Schritt allein zu machen.
When we started with Peter Sauber together, the project of Formula One, it was a jump in a cold water because it was literally impossible to comprehend to do Formula One out of Switzerland. Without Peter, we wouldn't be here, and in the end, it is thanks Peter.
Well, first of all, I think when you talk about the Hinwil-based team, you always, at least I always refer to Sauber, to Peter Sauber. So it's for sure, it has been a privilege for me to debut in F1 with this team, and I'm happy to be back.
It's Peter Sauber who started everything, you know. There's this huge energy, this huge spirit to make Sauber from Swiss, from the country, is not the motorsport history. So he started with his passion, with his energy, with his strength. It was Peter Sauber who gave this spirit to the team.
I guess the first race was completely different than I'm used to, and it was completely new experience. And after that, they at least you done one, so you kind of know how it's gonna go and what's gonna happen. But I think as a season, we did very well with two cars, and we finished fourth in the championship. So I think that was a great experience.
Of course, it was always a dream for me to drive a Formula One car, and in this case, the C39, the Sauber C39, is the car that everyone wants to drive, and it's only 20 drivers that can do this, and I'm really proud that I'm part of these 20 drivers.
Allererstes Formel 1 Rennen mit dem C12 1993 in Kyalami mit einer fantastischen Startaufstellung. Erste Reihe Senna Prost, zweite Reihe Schumacher Hill und dritte Reihe Alesi und der JJ Lechto mit dem C12. Das war eine fantastische Sache für das ganze Team.
I think the speed was obviously a lot faster, but then also the braking was a lot. I think that was an even bigger difference, and then the G-forces through the corners. So yeah, it was a completely new experience.
Sauber for me means a lot because with this team, with this name, I did my debut back in 2017. It's a team that represents a lot for me on my career as well. I'm on the second year on the road already with this team. It's the team that I become also an official driver with them. So, so many things that makes a really important name for my career.
500 Grand Prix der Formel 1 ist an und für sich schon etwas. Der Sieg in Montreal gehört sicher zu den Highlights.
We won Canada, so the first and only one victory for myself, and the first and only one until now for Sauber, and it was a very special moment.
Honestly, it's a great milestone for the team that only 4 teams achieve it on the grid. I think it's McLaren, Williams and Ferrari. And when we celebrated 1,000 races of F1 last year in China, it means that we took part of 50% of these races. It's also impressive. But the main asset of the company is not that we did 500 races. The main asset of the company is the 500 people working night and day for Sauber.
They have a lot of great people in the team, from mechanics, engineering, media guys, and I'm really happy to work with this kind of people.
500 races means 500 races with a team who works together, who tries to achieve the best in terms of sporting results, in terms of being a team, working as a team.